Welcome in. This is Turn the Corner Relaxation, and this is our Friday night tips number six. Six, can you believe it? Um, okay, before we begin, I have a question for you. Do you ever get like this where you've worked a long day and you battled a lot and it's the end of the day and you're like, okay, put in a great you know, 10 hours, let me relax. It's time. And you go to sit down and kind of chill, and your body's like, nope. Or actually, it's usually your body is okay to relax, but it's your mind that's like, nope, not going to let you. Nope, you haven't done enough. You haven't, whatever the reason, your mind is still going. Okay. Um, it happens to me quite a bit. But I want to go over how stress shows up in the body. It can show up in many different ways, like stress can show up in the head. A lot of people get headaches. A lot of people will feel it in the neck, the shoulders. I think those are very common ones, the shoulders and the tension in the neck. Jaw, like a tight, tense jaw. That's me. Um, Jaw is a big one, but people even feel it like their hands are clenched and they don't even realize that they're doing it. But this is where tension will show up in the hands. But people also feel it in the stomach. They get, a weird feeling stomach, a difficult stomach, a painful stomach, um, or they'll get it in their legs. It can show up in so many different ways. The tension does. So, and a lot of us, we hold on too long. No, you've got to get rid of this right away. Do not let tension and stress sit on the body for too long. So, tonight we're going to go over a 5-minute exercise. It's a super easy exercise. It's one that you have heard of, and you probably already practice it. If you're here, you should know about this exercise. And I use this exercise a lot in my guided relaxation videos. So I have a ton of videos out there on the channel. Um, if you end up liking this exercise, go check out some of the videos and we will go through that exercise in those videos. But but before I get into the actual exercise, if you're new here, I wanted to just let you know I'm Nidra Orozco. I built this channel because I have a lot of experience dealing with anxiety and insomnia. So I built this channel to help people with helping them to create ways to help rest the mind, restore your energy, and to discover practical ways to um, cope with stress, anxiety, and so forth. There's a lot of tips, a lot of tricks, a lot of techniques. And in my channel on Friday Night Tips, we talk a lot about these different techniques. So, and the reason why I created this channel is because I have probably dealt with anxiety, stress, and insomnia for more than 20 years. hmm Way too long. Dealt with it way too long. I wish I would have tackled getting rid of the crappy feelings in that first year. I didn't. I just learned to kind of deal with these crappy feelings. And this is why I'm here to tell you, do not just deal with these crappy feelings and let them sit within your body for too long. No, no, no. Don't do that. You don't have to. So, Friday night tips, we will talk about the different techniques. And tonight we're going to talk about the progressive muscle relaxation. Progressive muscle relaxation. So, it's difficult to release tension in your body when you don't even realize it's there. So if you're somebody like me who's dealt with stress for far too long, like you just let it sit there and be part of you, then you're not even going to recognize when a lot of the areas in your body aren't quite right. They don't feel quite right. So, this is why a exercise like this will help you be more connected to your body, listen to each muscle in the body, and it's just a great exercise. And it's not, I mean, you can do this exercise almost anywhere. And so it's a good one. So, disclaimer, however, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a psychologist. Not a doctor, not a psychologist, just simply somebody who has dealt with these issues for a very long time. And I've had to do a lot of research. I have talked to doctors, um, done the research to figure out what coping mechanisms work for me. So if they work for me, they're probably going to work for you. Not all of them, but some of them will. And so you have to do you have to put in the effort. And that's really what it's all about. It's if you are wanting to have a strong body, you got to go to the gym a lot. You got to put a lot of time and effort into getting muscular. And so, if you want calm in your life, if you want to calm your body down, calm your nervous system down, you have to give it effort in order to do that. You got to practice, do the exercises, do the routines. You got to figure out which ones really do work for you, which ones your body responds to, and practice those things, religiously until you're feeling better. So just think of yourself like, all right, there's bodybuilders out there, and look how much time and energy and effort they put into making their body strong and muscular. Well, you want calm in your life. You want a calm nervous system. You want to chill out, be able to chill out like that. You're going to have to practice and put effort into doing that for yourself. Okay. It's the same thing. So, let's get into it. Let's just go right into doing some of this exercise with some of the body parts. All right. So, um, if tense, you have tense shoulders, neck, what you're going to do is you're going to kind of lift up those shoulders and put some extra tension into that area for like 5 seconds. And then you're going to release, and you're really going to release. You're really going to drop those shoulders and really notice the difference. You want your brain to go, oh my God, tense, release, relaxation. So you're going to do that with each one of your body parts. Like if you're a jaw, you can kind of feel that you're holding some tension in your jaw, then you're going to have to you're going to have to kind of put extra stress and tension into that area, and then really just let everything go. I don't really want to let everything go because you'll see me a sagging mess, and I'm not here to do that, but you get the gist. You want to add extra tension to the body part, and then you're going to release it and notice how it feels when it's super tense, and then how it feels when you're extra relaxed. I mean, you got to deliberately relax the body and notice the difference. Tension, relaxation. You got to notice it and then have that register in your brain. Okay. So you're going to go through the shoulders doing that. Maybe in your stomach. A lot of people hold a lot of tension in their gut. So you're going to kind of make everything, tense in the stomach area, release. So it's a 5-minute hold, and then a 5-minute release, and then notice the difference in the feeling. You really got to notice it. That's where the magic happens. So if you're somebody that you get a lot of headaches, then you're holding stress up in here. And so you're probably going to tense the whole face and then relax it. I do that with the jaw. Do that with your shoulders. You're going to do that in the gut. Do it in your thighs, like flex the thighs, flex the calves, make them really tense for like 5 seconds, release. You can even do that in the feet because, again, tension is held everywhere, and it's up to you to figure out where you are holding that tension. If you let that sit for too long, this is what I can tell you with personal experience. You let that sit too long, like, I know I'm tense right now. I know I'm stressed. I know I'm, anxious. Um, I'll get over it. I'll get over it. And then weeks go by and you still have a lot of tension in your shoulders. You are like, you are making that a permanent fixture in your body because you're not doing the exercises. You're not putting in the effort to release that, to get rid of that. And so it just becomes part of you. And so 2 years could go by and you're still this very stressed out, holding stress and tension in your shoulders and your neck. Sorry, I'm new to all of this equipment, the microphone. I noticed in a couple of other videos, I'm knocking the microphone, hitting the damn light. And I'm Italian and Mexican. And those two things, I'm a little red blooded, hot tempered. And so I'm just not used to this yet. Give me a couple more times. Um, so anywhere, where were we? We need to get back into you have to do the exercises. You have to put in the effort. Just like going to the gym. You got to sit down with yourself and go, how can I be better? How I'm stressed out right now. How can I help myself to alleviate some of this tension? Because you can do it. It is up to you. You're letting your mind, and so that is causing this extra stress, extra tension. You're holding it. And so you have to do certain exercises to get it to release. And this is just another exercise. I've given you other exercises in the past Friday night tips. And that's why we're going to have a lot of Friday night tips because some of these tips will resonate with you. And some of some of them you'll go, whatever, I'm not going to do that. And that's okay. But find 2 or 3 that really work for you. Is it the box breathing technique? Is it the cold showers? Is it the progressive muscle relaxation? We're going to go over a lot more in weeks to come. But again, it is up to you. Don't let this crap sit in your body for too long because it becomes part of you. And don't let that happen. The longer you let it sit, then the longer it's going to be there. You have to imagine it took maybe months to get this stressed out, this worked up. It's going to take that much time to release, to get to a healthy, balanced place. And we're all trying to get back to a very balanced place. So, yeah, that's it for tonight. I'm trying to think if we left anything out. I don't think so. But if you are new to this channel, go to the channel and look at. I've got there's like 3 pillars to this channel. I've got long videos which are beautiful relaxation and sleep type of visuals with ambient music, ocean type sounds. I love the ocean, and so the theme on my channel is there's a lot of ocean scenery. That's just me, and that's kind of I built the channel around what helps me calm down. And whenever I was terribly stressed out, I would drive myself down to the Santa Monica beach when I was living in LA and would sit and just look at the ocean and just look out as far as I could. And looking out as far as I could and just hearing the ocean immediately calm myself down. So that's why I built this channel around ocean because that's really what I'm all about. But I have a lot of beautiful visuals, so you can use those long videos to help with sleep, to help relaxation, to help you meditate. Use them however you need to, but the long ones are typically for relaxation and sleep. So I have another area, which is my shorts. My shorts are all affirmations. They're all beautiful little tips and tricks of uh, allowing yourself to love yourself. And there's a lot of beautiful inspirational quotes, meditational quotes, affirmations. So those are my shorts. And then I also have a sub channel of all relaxing, kind of chill beach music, Ibiza, deep house, chill. And those videos are all beautiful visuals, but they're all like daytime visuals of the ocean and different areas of the world that I have found beautiful footage. And so I've created some beautiful um, music videos that you can do your house chores, you can study to. You got a project at work that you're working on at home on a Saturday, put that up, and that kind of will keep you energized. Um, and then um, we've got the Friday night tips. So Friday nights, you'll see we just go over some sort of tip or trick or technique that I have learned about along the way and I have found they have helped me. So maybe they'll help you. So, anyhow, that is it for tonight. See you next Friday. And if you know, I end the show with my wonderful little drum. You can't see it right now. Let me move this and maybe you can. This little drum here, I love it. Creates the most beautiful sounds. Anyway, let's end the night like this. I will see you next week. Have a wonderful weekend. Take care.